Right now, on the fingers, wrists, and faces of millions of people, tiny computers are silently measuring things your doctor can't even do in an office visit. Your smart ring knows your body temperature before you feel sick. Your glasses see what you see and understand it in real time. And this is just the beginning. Welcome to the Wearables Revolution, where the most powerful health technology in history is shrinking to fit on your finger. But to understand where we're going, we need to understand where this all started. The first wearable computer was built in 1961, a tiny device hidden in a shoe designed to cheat at roulette. 60 years later, we went from cheating at roulette to monitoring your heart, predicting illness, and augmenting human vision. Today, the wearables market is worth over $84 billion and growing at nearly 16% every single year. And right now, in 2026, 3 devices are leading a complete revolution in how humans understand their own bodies. Smart rings, smart glasses, and AI-powered health wearables that are turning your body into a real-time data stream. Let's start with the smart ring, the most surprising breakthrough in personal health technology in decades. A smart ring looks like ordinary jewelry, but inside, it packs sensors that would have filled an entire medical lab 20 years ago. Photoplethysmography sensors shine light through your skin to measure blood flow, heart rate, and oxygen levels continuously. Infrared thermometers track your skin temperature to fractions of a degree, detecting fever patterns before you feel anything. Accelerometers track your every movement, from sleep stages to stress responses, with machine learning precision. The result? Your ring knows you're getting sick up to 3 days before your symptoms appear. Oura, the market leader, has sold over 5.5 million rings and now commands 80% of the premium smart ring market. Samsung just entered with the Galaxy Ring. Apple is reportedly developing one, and dozens of startups are fighting for your finger. But here's what makes 2026 different from every year before. AI is now inside every device, turning raw data into real health intelligence. Before AI, your wearable gave you numbers. Now it gives you understanding. Now let's talk about the device that's about to change everything even more dramatically: smart glasses. For years, smart glasses were a punchline. Google Glass failed spectacularly in 2013, but 2026 is different. Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses became the best-selling product in 60% of Ray-Ban stores globally. People actually want to wear these now. What changed? 3 things. The AI got smarter, the design got sleeker, and the battery actually lasts all day. Now imagine looking at a restaurant menu and your glasses instantly translate it. Looking at a friend and remembering their name. Looking at a machine and knowing how to fix it. This is called spatial computing, and it's making your glasses as powerful as a smartphone without ever having to look down at a screen. Google is entering the arena with Android XR glasses powered by Gemini AI. Samsung is building their own version. The smart glasses wars have officially begun. But smart glasses aren't just about convenience or AR entertainment. The real revolution is health. Smart glasses can now monitor eye movement to detect neurological conditions, including early signs of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. They can analyze your pupils to measure stress, fatigue, and even blood glucose levels without a single drop of blood. For diabetics alone, this technology could eliminate the need for finger prick blood tests entirely. Now here's where things get truly mind-bending: the convergence of all these wearables with artificial intelligence. Your ring tracks your sleep. Your glasses track your eyes. Your watch tracks your heart. And AI weaves it all together into a complete picture of your health. This creates something that has never existed before in medical history: continuous, longitudinal health monitoring for ordinary people. Before wearables, you only knew your health at the exact moment of a doctor's visit, maybe once or twice a year. Now imagine knowing your body continuously, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Every heartbeat, every breath, every pattern. That's not just convenient, that's a revolution in preventive medicine that could save millions of lives. But let's be honest, there's a darker side to all this data being collected about your most intimate health information. Who owns your health data? Your wearable company. Your insurance company wants it. Your employer might too. In the United States, health data from wearables is not fully protected by HIPAA, meaning it can be sold to third parties without your knowledge. This is the privacy paradox of wearables. The more they help you, the more they know about you. Now let's look at the numbers that prove this revolution is already unstoppable. The wearable market will hit $176 billion by 2030, growing at 16% annually. North America alone will account for $69 billion of that market, the largest regional share in the world. Smart ring shipments are projected to jump 49% this year alone. 49% in 1 year. And we're still in the early days. Most people on Earth have never owned a wearable device. Which brings us to the most exciting question: what comes next? In the next 5 years, wearables will expand far beyond rings and glasses. Smart contact lenses will display information directly on your retina. No glasses required. Smart skin patches will monitor blood chemistry in real time, tracking medications, hormones, and biomarkers constantly. Smart earbuds will monitor your brain activity through the ear canal, detecting stress, focus, and even early dementia signals. And smart clothing, shirts, socks, and even underwear embedded with sensors will turn your entire body into a health monitoring station. The average person in 2030 could be continuously monitored by up to 15 separate wearable sensors, all invisible, all seamless. But the biggest leap isn't more sensors. It's what happens when wearables connect to your doctor, your pharmacist, and the healthcare system in real time. Imagine your ring detecting an irregular heartbeat at 3 a.m. By 3:02 a.m., your cardiologist already has the data and alerts you to come in. This isn't futurism. This is happening right now with early systems. The full integration is just years away. Now let's zoom in on the athletes, because sports is where wearables are already performing medical miracles. NBA players, NFL teams, and Olympic athletes now use wearables to optimize recovery, prevent injuries, and peak on command. Sleep optimization is becoming one of the most valuable wearable use cases, because better sleep means better everything. Stress monitoring through heart rate variability is becoming accurate enough to tell you, before you even feel it, that you're heading toward burnout. Women's health is emerging as one of the most important and underserved wearable frontiers, with cycle tracking and fertility monitoring becoming incredibly precise. The implications for healthcare costs are enormous. Preventive detection is 10 to 100 times cheaper than emergency treatment. The U.S. spends over $4 trillion a year on healthcare. Wearables could realistically cut that by 15 to 20% through early detection alone. Insurance companies know this, and they're already building products that reward you for wearing health devices. But here's where it gets complicated. Rewarding healthy behaviors could also mean penalizing unhealthy ones, creating a surveillance capitalism of the body. These are the ethical questions that lawmakers, doctors, and technologists are urgently trying to answer right now. But here's the thing about technological revolutions. They don't wait for perfect ethics frameworks before changing the world. The wearables revolution is also a revolution in human self-knowledge, and that may be the most profound change of all. For most of human history, the body was a mystery. You couldn't see inside it. You couldn't predict its failures. You could only react. Now, for the first time, the body is becoming readable, predictable, optimizable. We're moving from reactive medicine to proactive life management. Imagine a world where your wearables detect cancer before any scan could, where they catch a heart attack 24 hours before it happens, where they continuously coach you toward optimal performance, not just for athletes, but for every human being on the planet. This is the promise of the wearables revolution. Not just to track your steps, but to extend your healthy years and redefine what it means to age. The challenges are real: privacy, equity, accuracy, and the risk that only the wealthy benefit from this revolution. A smart ring costs $200 to $500. For billions of people, that's not a gadget. That's a month of food. The solution may come from where it often does: prices dropping as adoption grows, and healthcare systems subsidizing wearables as prevention tools. We are standing at the beginning of the most significant shift in personal health since the discovery of vaccines. Your ring, your glasses, your watch. These aren't just gadgets. They're the early drafts of technology that will save billions of lives. The tiny computer on your finger is not just tracking your steps, it's writing the first chapter of a completely new relationship between humanity and health. The question isn't whether wearables will transform healthcare. They already are. The question is whether we'll make sure everyone benefits. The wearables revolution is already on your finger, in your pocket, and on your face. Where it goes from here is up to all of us.